Hi, welcome. Oh, I've got the wrong glasses on. I have to change these because we need to get rid of the glare, don't we? You've been wondering how I've done this, so watch. One. Do I look better than off? Do I look better than on? Oh, it's BOBCAST, by the way. I meant to tell you that. And it's Tuesday night. Ah, that's better. Can't see though. Can't see a thing. Need to clean those before tomorrow. Note to self. I hate that, don't you? You know that thing says, oh, note to self. Well, what on earth does that mean? Note to self. Ah, it means write yourself a note. Of course it does. Anyhow, welcome to BOBCAST. It's Tuesday. It's the 30 days has September, April, June, and November. All the rest are 31, except for February alone. That's 20 and 20. It must be the 31st of March. That's scary, isn't it? Even more scary tomorrow. What are you going to do tomorrow? Yeah, you've got it, haven't you? I know some of you don't like the Oh, come on. I know some of you don't like the canned laughter, but it's not canned, it's iPhone laughter. And someone said an interesting thing. They said, actually, we need it because we're living by ourselves. We need the humour. And so what are you going to do tomorrow? Because tomorrow is the 1st of April. It is, and it's Wednesday. Wednesday. It's the day when all sorts of things happen. So I personally am not going to get up before 12 o'clock. Yeah, no April Fool jokes for me. I just don't do that type of thing. But listen, I have to give you an apology. And I am sorry. I'm very sorry indeed. Because yesterday I started a story telling you that I'd run out of loo paper. And so now I'm using lettuce leaves, and I said to you that that was just the tip of the iceberg. Anyhow, tomorrow remains to be seen what we're doing. Tomorrow remains to be seen. Just seems to tickle a few of them there. So I've had a strange day, really. It's been sort of quiet. I think I'm getting more and more stir crazy by the minute. I don't know about you, but I need to get out there and get me some loving and get me some swinging around and doing all that stuff. It's just been a bit odd. Spent a lot of time on the phone and a little bit of time watching telly, not very much. Did you hear, by the way, that not very long ago, 2 roof aerials met in Forest Field and they got married? And apparently the ceremony wasn't much, but the reception was excellent. Ah, there's a scratching at the door. There is. Instead of a snore, come on then, in you come. Sorry about the shirt hanging out. What is that like? You'd have thought you think I'd be walking on the beach or something. You know when you're walking along up a beach and it's lovely and it's just beautiful and shirts hanging out your shorts and you're just strolling, thinking, oh, I'll have a bit of lobster next and glass of wine and oh gosh, it's quite, I could just do with that. Right, okay. I've told I've got to be politically correct. So did you hear about the dyslexic man who walked into a bar? Yes, and actually in the same bar, there was a guy with a slab of asphalt under his arm. And he said, I'll have a pint of lager, please, and one for the road. Well, I thought it was quite funny. I thought it was quite amusing. So back to the story. I am a bit like Ronnie Corbett, aren't I? Remember when he used to sit in the big seat? Ah, yes, the prologue. I've got the glasses, and there could be about 7 of me to one of Ronnie Corbett, I think. But he did make me laugh. He certainly did. So today's been one of those days with a lot of phone calls. A lot of people just struggling a wee bit, and I understand that. And people like me getting, well, somebody said clawing the walls. And I described myself to somebody. I said, I'm a bit like a lion in a zoo or a tiger in a zoo. You know, in the old days, you used to go to zoos before they became sort of slightly better places, than they are now. And you would see this lion or this tiger walking round and round and round, rather like, as it says in Compline, rather like a lion waiting to see who it could devour. And yes, exactly. So, but I did get outside, and I did about, well, I think well over 20 laps of the garden today, which was quite good because I'm just a bit worried that I'm not getting enough exercise because I can't walk the dogs, can't go running down to church or anything like that. Spend a lot of time in that chair behind me if I'm not very careful. So I thought I just need to sort this out and get some proper exercise. So I went round and around the garden, and the dogs came with me, which was rather nice. They didn't join in very much, but I don't know. Trying to drag your dogs along, it's a thing. I thought I might put them on leads, and I thought no, I won't do that. But actually, while I was there, there was a couple of cows in the garden next to me, and Daisy said to Dolly, I just happened to hear that, she said, I was artificially inseminated this morning. And Dolly said, I just don't believe you. And Daisy said, it's true, no bull. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, well, that's sort of farming joke for you, really. And to all our farmers out there, hi, hope you're getting on well. And all the other people. The DPD man brought me something today, and he picked something else up and delivered it. And I thought, oh, God bless you. All these people like me who are off work, or not off work, but working from home. Although when I was in business, working from home, of course you were. You were going for an interview or something like that. But change days. So today I've been sort of looking for things to do. It's the end of the month, so I've been sorting out the finances, and actually I'm saving on petrol. Actually, I better not tell you that because my expenses won't reflect that. But I'm saving on petrol, and we're not eating out as much, so maybe things will get a little bit better for some of us. But for you who are struggling financially, I just know how hard it is. Been there, got that T-shirt. And it's really, really not easy. So I was dreaming away about what I might do in the future and, what things will be like when this is all over. I dreamt that I went to a disco on the seabed and pulled a muscle. You didn't hear that, did you? Shut up, baby. Wretched babies. I went to a disco on the seabed, pulled a muscle. No, I think that just merits complete and utter silence. So, one thing I have found which has surprised me in this lockdown is that I haven't been able to watch very much telly. I had visions of being on Netflix and Apple and all those things, watching Box Now TV, which I get free from BT TV, watching loads and loads of box sets, but I can't watch it at all. We do watch Modern Family, and been binging on Modern Family now for really quite a long time. I think there's something like 9 series, and there's about 27 episodes in each series, so there's plenty to go. We're on series 5 at the moment. If you want a good bit of fun, I do recommend it. It's on Amazon Prime, and there we go. Am I getting paid to advertise Amazon Prime? No, I don't. But it is funny, and in the midst of this, where there's one of the couples, there's a great guy called Cam who's my size, and he always makes me laugh. And he spends a lot of time dressed as a clown, and he does sort of professional clowning. It just reminded me of 2 cannibals one day who ate a clown for their tea, and one said to the other, "Does this taste a bit funny to you?" Anyhow, listen, let's be serious for a few moments because, while I'm here joking and you're looking at me laughing, I hope, and smiling, there's a serious side to all this, and I want to say thank you to all the professionals that are out there. Yes, the doctors and the nurses and the people on the front line, but all the other people that are making our services work. This room relies on electricity. Somebody somewhere is ensuring that that's being generated. Our house depends on water and on sewerage and so many different things. So thank you to everyone who's doing that as well. People who are driving trucks all over to get the shops full, and those people, of course, running the supply chains, and those amazing people who are starting to, changing their factories, like the Formula One Mercedes factory, changing to start building ventilators. Maybe out of all this, just maybe, we'll start a bit more manufacturing in our own country. Would that be a good thing? It could well be, because travel's going to be strange. Anyhow, I think I've probably told you enough for today. I'm going to buy some camouflage trousers tomorrow, if I can find any. And I'll be thinking of you all and praying for you tonight, and ask you to pray for me. I haven't done any music today. Yesterday I did Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and The Seekers, I'll Never Find Another You, and all those other things. I haven't really been in a sort of music type of mood today. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be searching some bit of Steel Eye Span or something different. If you've got some music suggestions. If you've also got any topic suggestions or marathons, if you're modern, Peanut and Every Bite, Mars bars. Do you know Mars bar backwards is Shram Rab? And just out of interest, if you wanted to buy a Highland toffee backwards, it's Ephot Denalhai. You didn't need to know that, did you? Well, maybe you did. Ephot Denalhai. So, Highland toffee, McGowan's Highland toffee. You don't get it these days. Sponsored by the British dental industry. Bit of a gentle touch there. So anyhow, I want to just say to all those who are struggling, it's okay. I know what you're going through. I feel that too. And it is hard. And I want to lift up the phone and I want to rush out and meet people and give people hugs and just remind each other. And we need to remind each other just how much we love each other and how much we cared. And although we're physically apart, we're socially and spiritually very close. And that's an important thing. Coming up on our website very soon, there'll be a whole raft of things for Holy Week, because that starts on Sunday. That's all being planned today and being written, and I thank all the people getting involved in planning that, writing it, so we can put it up, and it'll change every day. We're not as high-tech as some, but we do try our best. So, God bless you, take care, and let's just finish as we remember all those for whom life is hard. Let's just finish with our usual prayer. Watch, dear Lord, with those who wake or watch or weep tonight, and give your angels charge over those who sleep. Tend your sick ones, Lord Christ. Rest your weary ones. Bless your dying ones. Soothe your suffering ones. Pity your afflicted ones. And shield your joyous ones, all for your love's sake. If you want to make this prayer your own, join me in saying, Amen. May God bless you, preserve you and keep you. You're going out and you're coming in, this night and always.